So this is the typical Tuesday for Tokyo Revengers fans. Also usual reminders for you guys. Before going into the video first, I want to say this as always. Exactly 10 hours left for the release of the official chapter. But before that we have the official summary about the chapter. Also, a short summary like this will be posted on our channel every Tuesday 10 hours before the chapter is released. So, before we talk about that, as usual guys, I would kindly appreciate it if you can drop a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Let's go into the video now. So the title of the chapter is There Is No Mending. Continuation of the previous chapter. After Takemichi muttered Mikey's name, Mikey clenched his fists and hit Takemichi's face. Takemichi begins to lose consciousness. And he faints. When Takemichi woke up, he was already in the hospital. His condition was really bad. There was a cast on his neck and right arm. And bandages all over Takemichi's face. Then there was Koko there and he said that it was Senju who helped Takemichi. Mikey, who almost killed Takemichi, was stopped by Senju. Senju at that time was not strong enough to fight anymore. And she said that she would dissolve Brahman. And finally the conflict was over. Takemichi wonders about Mikey. Is Mikey really serious about killing Takemichi? Mikey is no longer the Mikey that Takemichi knows. And he also doesn't know what exactly Mikey is doing. The next time Takemichi woke up, there was Chifu beside him. He said that he had attended Draken's funeral. And everyone was really shocked and speechless. Draken was supposed to be in the future. But why did he die instead? Chifu was crying and he shouted. This is all because of you. Because of you. Draken. Takemichi admitted that this is all his fault. And asked Chifu to leave him. He said that Takemichi had to get better first. Because he wanted to hit him. When Chifu was about to leave, Hina called his name. And asked, "Are you going home?" But Chifu was silent and said, "That's enough. Hina." Hina didn't understand what Chifu meant. Chapter ends with Takemichi apologized to Chifu from the bottom of his heart. And decided that he didn't want anyone else to be involved. From now on, I will fight alone. Well, let's come to discussion part now. So, the unconfirmed spoilers I shared yesterday are now confirmed as official spoilers. Senju tried to stop Mikey with disbanded Brahman. So, Kanto will be the only one, the most feared gang in Japan. I think Mikey could be hate Brahman too. Because Draken being part of them. And indirectly got killed when he was their member. Senju tried her best to stop Mikey. She even bowed down and asked Mikey to stop. And disbanded Brahman by her own. Also I believe Toman wouldn't leave him. So, that means ex-Toman members maybe are upset for not knowing what was going on. They are also in shock and in denial for Draken. And they don't know about the time leaping. I guess. If they blame Takemichi is because he did all this alone. Without counting on them. And they probably blame themselves for not helping him. And trying to stop the tragedy. They didn't know Draken was in Brahman. And trying to save Mikey. But Takemichi knew. And told Chifu what was trying to do. So maybe Toman wanted to help. But they didn't know. Also, blaming Takemichi because he didn't say anything is a totally different story of blaming him for Draken's death. Also, as I said, they don't know about time leaping. So they don't know why Takemichi and Draken were trying to save Mikey all this time. When he is a dangerous person right now. You should remember that. The last time all them saw Mikey was 2 years ago. And it was when Mikey fought them all. And made them to despise him. Which maybe Toman's still upset at him in somehow. Maybe more now that Takemichi is in the hospital because of him. What I'm trying to say about all this is that it's no one's fault. Even if Toman blames Takemichi or not. It's because in their point of view. They are upset for not having the whole info of what's going on. They just need to talk to Takemichi and resolve the whole thing. The whole blaming thing would be temporary. Because I think Ken Wakui-sensei will plan to make Toman get involved. Anyway in the story. So yeah. Maybe they are angry now, but it's just one chapter. My guessing is that Takemichi is the one who blames himself for what happened. While Chifu tells him that they know about Draken and how they reacted. Of course. He will be mad at Takemichi because Baji died after fighting all alone. And Chifu knew. And he tried to stop him and help him. Yet. Baji didn't want, in order to protect him. And it's the same story with Takemichi. If Chifu is saying bad things to Takemichi, is because he is worried about him. He doesn't want to lose another person he respects and cares. But whatever happens, it will still no one's fault to me. Because all you need is to understand their point of view and the situation. I can't imagine someone like Mitsuyu will blame Takemichi for what happened on Draken. Remember Mikey and Draken ever said Mitsuyu is the most calmest person in Toman. And the reason they put Takemichi under his division. Cause Mitsuyu will do everything to help Takemichi. Chifu only needs time. Remember he lost Baji, but in the future, he can forgive Kazutora and open a pet shop with him to fulfill Baji's dream. Chifu didn't hear anything yet from Takemichi. The whole incident. So, he didn't understand it at all and said something like that. Toman can forgive Kazutora. And didn't blame him for what happened on Baji. Because they know the whole incident. They witnessing everything. Toman only need time to process everything. They're shocked. They didn't believe it Draken already gone. They would be understand. Also. Ken Wakui-sensei is doing everything to bring Black Dragons back with Takemichi. As their leader. He is just taking his time to make it right. Also. Whole point is not Takemichi being Shinichiro. He is already leader of Black Dragons. But he has no members except himself and Inupi. Toman is disbanded right now. So maybe his friends helps him under Black Dragon's name plus Senju. And first gen probably will help him too. Now Senju disband Brahmin gang. Then it will be only her and first gen members. So it's 4 members who can help Takemichi and Toman. I know Takemichi wouldn't fight alone. I know Chifu didn't really mean it about what he said to Takemichi. I know the rest of Toman only need time to process everything. And they would understand and help Takemichi. But Black Dragon's revival will be just a symbol of the alliance between Brahmin and Toman to stop or save Mikey. I don't think Ken Wakui-sensei put Takemichi as Black Dragon's leader for nothing. I think he was plotting something to use it in the future. I hope he uses it now. So. That's it guys. Anyway, if you guys like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and good luck to all.